Here's a question for you. Why are you letting another multi-billion-dollar industry and multi-million-dollar partnership pass you by? Think about it. You may have missed the dot-com era. You may have missed the age of the computer. You may have missed technology. But why are you going to miss another opportunity when you can get a small percentage of a billion-dollar pie and change your family's legacy? One thing I know for sure, opportunities are not missed. They're just passed to the next prepared person. My name is Brian M. Bean, founder of the Extra Digit Movement, and one of my business partners gave you this video for one reason. We're about to take the real estate industry and the financial industry by storm, period. Think about it. Everybody ultimately needs a place to stay. Now, I didn't buy this land and these 20 acres with our new partnership that we have with Making Wealth Real Financial. I was very, very blessed to turn $228 into $228,000 in just 8 short months. Making Wealth Real Financial did give me the 750 and above credit score. Making Wealth Real Financial did give me the cash to put in my pocket and close this deal and build my dream home on, guess what? 20 acres. Did I mention to you that we have credit restoration specialists? Did I mention to you that we have enrolled agents with the IRS to help you lower your taxes? Did I mention that we have debt elimination specialists as well? Did I mention that we have negotiators who will help you shred your bills and create positive cash flow? Imagine living the life of your dreams, fishing when you want to fish, building a house that you own. Imagine having business partners who care enough about you to share with you the power of our new multi-million-dollar real estate venture. And guess what? You don't have to be a sophisticated investor. You don't have to be an accredited investor. You don't have to be a real estate specialist. You don't have to be a real estate broker or agent to take advantage of our real estate joint venture partnership. Guess what? The average person now can buy, sell, flip, and invest in real estate without the risk and without the headaches, because we have experts who do all the work. So whether you're ready to invest in real estate or not, take advantage of this opportunity in this short video by getting back with the person who introduced you and just say or text keyword soft intro. That lets us know that you're ready for a deeper dive into the next step to make wealth real for you and your family. Get back with the person who introduced you to the video, and I'll see you guys on step 2.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Do you have a cable bill or a phone bill or any other monthly bill for things like internet or home security? Of course you do. Well, guess what? You're probably being overcharged, and you're not alone. Millions of Americans are overpaying on their monthly bills to the tune of $60 billion a year. What if you could pay less for the exact same services? No, really, no change. And then use that extra money for things that make your life better, like a family vacation, college tuition, or simply taking some me time. Sound too good to be true? It's not. You can put your savings on autopilot. We'll analyze your bills and negotiate on your behalf, so you won't pay any more than you should for the essential services you use every day. You don't pay unless we can save you money. When we lower your bills, we'll split the savings with you, and you'll get the same or better service than you have today for less money and no hassle. We know because we've already saved our customers millions of dollars on their essential services like mobile phone, internet, cable, and more. You send us your bills, we lower them. It's that simple. Stop overpaying today. Send us your bills. That's all it takes to start living your life better.
I can be heard. Can I be heard? Can I be heard?
Yes.
Brian, we hear you. We hear you
loud and clear, Mr. Brian.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Okay, so I got to do a couple of things. Let me record first. If you want to see tonight's slides, I'm going to be on howtoincreaseyourcashflow.com. That's our website. If you want to check us out and share this with everybody you know, we're talking about 3 income streams. We're talking about how to earn passive income, I'm gonna call that tonight. How to earn passive income. We're talking about how a lot of us are buying land, getting off of our jobs, retiring 30 years early, leaving legacies and living legacies at the same time. If you want to know the money game and how it's revealed, we're doing it right here. The website, again, is our Facebook fan page, how to increase your cashflow.com. That's how to increase your cashflow.com. I started a little early tonight because I want to get my preliminaries out the way. So we are live on Facebook. That's done. I am back tomorrow night at 8:25, same time, same password. If you guys know people who want to join us, make sure they come. I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the first 3 days of the work week. I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for the month of March. We're gearing up for a huge event we have in Atlanta called Game Changer. It's going to be life-changing. We're going to set some records this year. We're going to help people earn 4, 5, and 6 figures passively on the side in addition to what you're already making. And that event's going to be awesome. So I'm just doing a big campaign to ramp up and let you guys know you need to be in Atlanta, Georgia. If you aren't anywhere else, you need to be in Atlanta, Georgia, March 24th, 25th, and 26th. Let me show you guys why, right? I'm going to pull up some slides here and give you all some wealth principles that I learned over the years. I want you guys to not make the same mistake I made. I lost $1 million in my 20s because nobody taught me these things. Thank God I was young when I fired my boss and made these mistakes. And now I'm in my 30s, I recovered and things have not been better. When I tell you guys the right place at the right time, I'd rather be at the right place at the right time than smart any day of the week. Okay, so let me show you guys what I mean. Here's a wealth principle you have to adopt in your life. You got to understand this. Cash, asset, cash flow. Let me say this again. Cash, asset, cash flow. The key is the middle, the asset piece. What we have to learn how to do is buy, build, and grow assets that bring us residual and passive income. Real estate, precious metal, commodities, stocks, land, whatever it is. If you don't do anything else, let the first thing you purchase with the dollar you get be something that's going to bring you some extra dollars, right? Some more money. Well, what I did was what a lot of people do, they get some cash and they end up buying some trash. And then the whole legacy stops with that one phrase. So I'm going to show you guys how to create 3 cash flow streams using our company, our formulas, our experts, our track record. And all you got to do really is ride our coattails. Okay. MWR Financial is the ultimate cash flow company. Debt-free, 4.5 years old, home of the Financial Edge membership. We give everybody a financial edge by allowing our experts and our staff to do what? To work on your finances on your behalf and improve every area of your life. When it comes to money, we've actually mastered it. Now, I've been a part of MWR Financial for 3 years now, right? Very, very fortunate to earn high 5 figures per month. We're not talking about 10,000. We're not talking about 20,000. We're not talking about 30,000. We're talking about getting to a point where you actually can earn 6 figures per month in our home-based business by doing what? You looking at it. Showing people how to improve their finances and letting MWR's experts do it. MWR stands for Make Wealth Real. So somebody put you on this webinar, right? Somebody gave you this Zoom link because we're actually making wealth real. Finally, the curtain has been pulled back. Now, Mr. Brian House, I knew he was going to be cool when he had that name. I was like, my man. Brian House owns the company in the bottom left-hand corner. This gentleman said, look, I'm riding off into the sunset. I've created $4 million companies before. This is my final one. I really want to show people what trust funds can do for you. I really want to show people what a debt-free life looks like. I really want to surround you with experts who can show you how to purchase land wholesale and then sell that land retail. I want to turn renters into homeowners. So what he did was put all this under one umbrella. So now your membership, guess what? Includes all these different services. MWR is the umbrella. All these different expert firms that he partnered with have been doing what they specialize in for the past 10, 15, 20 years. You just want to get in the middle and say, hey, we don't have to do all the heavy lifting. Let's pass them to MWR and help our friends and family members and whoever wants to listen and make money become successful. That's it. Now, we are on this Zoom, we are the extra digit movement, the fastest growing, very successful, most successful, in my opinion, most $1 million residual ring earners. That's a fact. Highest paid income earner. That's a fact. The first female in the company ever to earn the $1 million residual ring. That's a fact. What we're doing is duplicating a process. We basically show anybody, everybody, I don't care. We're full of college students. We're full of single moms. We're full of professionals. We're full of educators, firefighters, network marketers, entrepreneurs, veterans. Doesn't matter. If you want to grow your net worth by extra digit, this is where you want to be. Now, let me see if I got this. Let me show you guys this real quick. This is my pay stub. When I graduated from college, this is my real pay stub. Bank of America used to be called Nations Bank. That's right. I'm getting old. I embrace it. In 1997, when I graduated from Morehouse, I was earning $975.36 every 2 weeks. So this is my paycheck at the bank, right? Look at all these taxes, man. Woo. $1,300, $625, $422, right? All these taxes actually were coming out of my paycheck. So I'm making $975 every 2 weeks. Fast forward to today, where I make almost double that daily. Not every 2 weeks, not every week. Some days I double what I made every 2 weeks. I double that and make that in one day. Let me give you guys a glimpse, just so you can, I'm saying that humbly so I can put this in perspective. I'm going to show you guys how we get paid every day. We actually get paid 2 different ways every day of the week. $6,700, $6,700. This is under the daily pay that we get. $11,000, $14,000. Now, I choose to have my money deposited at the end of the week. But if you want to, you can take your daily checks and deposit them straight into your account on a daily basis. We can earn as much as $15,000 per day in just one of the 7 or 8 ways that we get paid. You can make as much as $15,000 per day. Let me show you guys how. This is important. We're going to show you guys how to take the current cash flow that you have and grow it. That means you don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to share this business with anybody. You're not obligated to introduce this business to anybody. If you just want to use tier 1 or phase 1, which is increase your current cash flow and create more money for your household, you can. Then we're going to show you guys who choose to how to create some cash flow. Now that's where it gets serious. That's why I just showed you my paycheck, $6,000, $11,000, $14,000. The daily checks come if you want to put some people on our Zooms, let us answer their questions for you, show you how to create leverage in your life. Now, the third phase is the most important. Let's multiply your cash flow. Put this in the comments. Increase, create, multiply. I'm going to open up for some questions in a second, but I need to make sure you guys get that. It's over 100 people watching me live. It'll be thousands of people that watch the replay. And I want you to put in the comments so I can make sure you got this. Increase, create, multiply. Those are the 3 cash flow streams. Let's let the air out the balloon. It's not expensive, so you can relax. It's $149 per month, $149. Now, on average, this brings back about $2,000. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to just tell you something before you even get started. If I invested $149 in something and it brings back over $2,000 a month, I'm keeping that investment as long as possible. So all of our members, by the time our experts are through with you, we average about $2,000 a month in savings and cash flow back into your household. That's what the $149 actually does. Take a quick look at these services so you can get this. These are different firms and partnerships and alliances that work for you. Now you're getting wealthy, but you're doing it as a team. Most of us try to get wealthy and we try to do it on our own. That's why a lot of us aren't successful. When you do this as a team, it makes a big, big difference. We have enroll agents that are going to lower your taxes, look at your tax returns for you, look at your look at your pay stubs for you, look at your W-4 for you, file your taxes for you. So Enroll agents at the highest level of education you can earn in the tax world. We have trained negotiators that are going to lower your bills for you. Not switch your bills, not switch your services. We know how to negotiate your bills down. Honestly, y'all, I don't know how they do it. All I know is they save me hundreds of dollars per month. We have a debt elimination program where as we help you, this is genius. This is genius. As your credit cards come down and your student loans come down and your mortgage comes down and your car note comes down, as you become debt free, we take the money that you were paying anyway and we parlay it into some of your investments. Now, instead of making the banks rich and the government rich and the bills and everybody else rich, your insurance companies rich, we parlay that over into investments. So we call that our debt to wealth program. All this for $149. I want to make sure I ain't even got to the good stuff yet. The pink, right? You see the green, to the right is the good stuff. What about your credit score though? On average, we increased your credit score by 126 points, just on average. You upload some documents to our portal. My credit score, for example, went from a 734 to a 777 to an 820. What about the keys to home ownership, where we're taking people who rent homes, putting them through our 4-step program, bronze, silver, gold, platinum. We take you through step by step by step, and people who rent can now become homeowners. Well, why is that important? Well, the net worth of an average renter is about $500, and the net worth of $5,000, and the net worth of a homeowner is about $200,000. So it's very, very important that we start building equity. Now, I'm going to show you the passive income in a second. Let me just make sure I'm going to get some questions from you, but I want to show you this graph so you guys can understand how this works. The goal is to take you from current cash flow on the left, whatever you're making right now, increase your cash flow, lower your taxes, increase your credit score, lower your debt, increase your assets, lower your expenses, and ultimately, most of your income needs to be passive. Here's a staggering statistic. I want you to put this in the comments, 87%. I'm gonna tell you what that means, 87%, type that in the comments. 87% of all wealthy people, of wealthy people in this country, 87% of their money is made with money. So believe it or not, that old saying, the rich get rich and the poor stay poor, is actually true. Because what happens is after a while, your money just takes a life of its own and it starts bringing in more money, interest, right? Dividends, partnerships. You'll be surprised how wealthy people leverage their money and how they give the government very little money. And the middle class wonders why they struggle. It's because they get a tax refund. Everybody's celebrating right now, tax return, tax refund. Well, that was really a free loan that you gave the government. They didn't give you no interest back, and they gave you a percentage of your money back. Then they tax you on your tax refund. Isn't that crazy? So when you start doing what wealthy people do, we'll start having what wealthy people have. So I want you to write this in the comments, 3 up and 3 down. Brian, what does the membership actually do? What am I actually investing in? You're looking at it on the screen and more, but I'm just saying, you're getting a quick snapshot on the screen. We're going to increase 3 areas of your finances, and we're going to decrease 3 areas of your finances. I always have some broke friends. No matter how much money I make, I've been a millionaire for as long as I can remember. I got broke friends who always challenge me on this. I love my guys, but they mentally haven't shifted their mindset. They're like, Brian, I don't understand why I can fix my own credit report. I'm like, you can. I can file my own taxes. I'm like, you can. I can work on my own debt. You can. I can read up on investments. You can. I can negotiate my own bills. You can. Let me ask you a question. How's that been going? That's all I ask them. I can do all this too, but I'm not a professional at investing. I'm not a professional at land banking. I'm not a professional at credit restoration. I'm not a professional at the debt to wealth program. I'm not a professional at turning renters into homeowners. Here's the problem with most people. People think they can always do something because they want to avoid a little funky $149 investment. But what they don't understand is if you did everything on your own, how much time it's going to take. Now, you tell me what's more important. Time, freedom and flexibility, options and choices, or $149 that brings you back $2,000 a month if you just let somebody else do it. I can fix my car, but I'd rather take it to a mechanic. I'm sure if I read up on it long enough, I could change the transmission. I'm sure if I had the right tools, I'm sure if I really, really wanted to, instead of going to the doctor, I can go buy some herbs. But how much time do I have to feel sick? See, everything boils down to time and money. I'm just letting you know the friends I hang out with. They swear they can do everything and they struggling. I'm like, you might want to get in this circle of those of us that are wealthy and helping a lot of people do the same thing. You got to put on a different lens. So everybody, if you haven't already, put that in the notes. 3 up, 3 down. 3 things got to go up. 3 things got to come down. Now, I want to give you some staggering, I think I put it on the slide right here, staggering statistics. We average $200 to $600 a month in savings on your taxes, on average. Collectively, we saved $250 million, $250 million in taxes for all of our members. That's number 1. Number 2, we've saved each member on average $64,000 in debt. $64,000. We've shaved like a razor 37,000 years off of our debt, our members' debt elimination schedules. 37,000 years. On average, we save the average person $140 a month from all of our bill reduction. On average, we've increased credit scores by 126 points. Some people 50, 60, 70, some people 200, 250, 190. But our average is 126 points. That alone is worth the 149. So all you guys are going to do is basically upload the documents that our different firms and strategic partners, for example, the credit restoration company, they need your TransUnion Equifax experience. You're just going to upload your credit reports to them and move out the way. Our enrolled agents, they need a copy of 2 pay stubs. You're going to upload a copy of 2 pay stubs to them and move out the way. If you're a business owner, you don't have any pay stubs. So you're going to upload your receipts to the cloud so our experts can help you keep your taxes down. Gas mileage, restaurants, travel, meals, entertainment, right? You're going to upload your receipts. For our bill negotiation experts, you're going to upload your bills. See, everything is an upload. So you're not on the phone all day doing consultations and listening to people all day lecture you and getting on webinars all day and Zooms and watching videos all day. No, you upload the documents to the different departments and then you move out the way and let us take care of that. All right, I'm going to take questions now. I want you to phrase, if you're brand new, you can ask me anything you want regarding the membership. Let me make sure you guys get this. As your cash flow starts to improve, you're going to start developing a success story. And you can share our success stories while yours is happening. You can share yours. You can share anybody's you want. I'll use Charles and Judith Ivory to give you guys an example. Both credit scores are now in the 800s. Charles was laid off due to COVID, due to the pandemic, due to the pandemic 3 years ago. 3 years later, he's now building his dream home, 6,000 plus square feet with a detachment, right? This is going to be like a paradise. They're on the water down in South Georgia. Amazing. The land was paid for with cash. They also own land from our land banking deal I'll show you guys in Southern California. Their land grew about 32 to 36% over the past 2 years. So when I tell you guys, living a dream is simple. Okay? Living a dream is simple, but experts are the kind of people that can elevate you a lot faster than if you were trying to do it on your own. So I just want to give you all that example. And then now, if you're brand new, meaning this is your first time on a Zoom, you can raise your virtual hand or you can come off mute and just here's how I want you to phrase it. Your name. This is my first Zoom. And my question is, I'm Brian Bean. This is my first Zoom. My question is, that way I can get to a couple of people real quick. All right, let me put you in the mode where you can talk to me real quick. Come off mute, your name. This is your first time and your question is. Talk to me, give me some positive energy. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Let's go. Let me plug this up. All right, any new people? Got any questions? Raise your virtual hand. I'll call your name, or you can raise your hand on camera. All right, Isaac.
Okay, I got a question. Is this like Crypto City or something? Or is it something different?
Have you heard me mention crypto?
No.
It ain't that.
Okay, so what I have to download on my phone
In order to?
in order to do all this stuff you was talking about?
I want you to stick around. You're going to learn more as I go, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Lonnie, what's your question?
Hey, how you doing there, Mr. Bean? This is Lonnie Howard from Houston, Texas.
Houston. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? My question is, when you paid the $149.97 a month for the others, for all of those services, are there additional fees that come with any of those services?
Great question. So the only additional fee is a small fee of $19 because we can't control the credit monitoring. So that way you can see what they're doing as they fix your credit. So there's a $19 fee for a credit monitoring system. So you won't have to call corporate every day and say, what they're doing? When is this happening? When is that happening? So that's the only thing that you have a fee for. Now we have extended services. Like, for example, we file your taxes for you if you're a Schedule C or a 1099 or on a Form 1040. But if you have a lot of extended services, like you want us to negotiate a previous tax debt, or you want us to do an offer in compromise to the IRS, those things are where you set up some different discounted services if you need something above and beyond what we offer. Okay. But I'm sorry, Lonnie. Come off mute. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Now I can unmute. Yeah, that $19, is that one time or is that monthly for that credit monitoring?
As long as it's being monitored, credit.
Right. Okay.
Some people I don't know, one bill collector may take it off immediately, but another one, they may argue for about 90 days. So as long as you want to see what they're doing, you're paying the $19.
Mm-hmm. All right, $19 a month. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dean.
You're welcome. Thank you, man. All right, Kiki. Come off mute.
Hey, how you doing? This is Keely. I'm from Kansas City, but I live in Dallas now. My question to you is, how long do you pay for the credit monitoring? Well, not the credit monitoring, the program fees. How long do you pay the $149?
Yeah, well, there's no contract, there's no obligation, there's no commitment. You can cancel anytime you want. Let's make sure that's clear. But here's what I tell people. If your finances are improving and they're doing the work, how soon do you want your finances to stop improving?
I want you to continuously improve. But my question is, doing this program, how do I advance off into doing what you're doing? That's what I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you that part. But I just want to make sure you understand. Don't ever stop the membership, because as your money starts to grow, you want the experts to grow your money with you. You see what I'm saying? Other investment opportunities pop up. As your portfolio starts to look better, you want to get on that phone or the Zoom and do a consultation. As you start to invest, you want to make sure your debt continues to stay down. As you get new bills, you want them to keep negotiating your bills. So the 149 is something you want to keep active, because that's what keeps you commissionable, to make the daily money as well. Okay. And how do I turn around and get to where I can be the person on the other side, to where I can help people? Because I do taxes. Nice. I'm about to show you that. I'm about to show you the compensation plan now. As far as you've been able to offer tax services, you don't mean that, do you? No, just whatever. I want to learn what you guys are teaching. Right. I may not be in a specific area. I don't know nothing about real estate or anything like that, but I can do taxes basically. But if I needed to offer somebody services, I could offer somebody services. Right. I got you. Well, our experts are going to do the different things that we offer. They're going to take care of those things. What I'm about to show you is how you can do what I'm doing, which is make money off of these services. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. Okay. But can they teach me what they learn, or what they know, what they're teaching us, what they're fixing of ours? Can we be taught that? Yes, you're going to learn it, but you're going to learn it via implementation, not like education. In other words, I know how when I got that, for example, I took my credit score up to an 820. I now see how they did it, but they didn't teach me how to do it. Okay, I got you. All right. Cool. Question.
Hi, this is Velma Seward Burton. I have a question in terms of how.
From Virginia.
From Virginia, from Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Hey, like represent your city. You represent your city now. Don't play.
Yes, indeed. In doing this, I had been introduced to something called Five Rings Financial. Is it similar to something like that? Are we talking about indexed funds?
No, we're not talking about index funds. I would have to know more about the other company to do a comparison, but I don't think there's a comparison because most companies don't do the work for you. Most companies don't pay you every day. Most companies aren't this inexpensive. So I don't think it's similar. I would have to know, but I doubt if it's very similar.
And in that regard, the pay you every day deal, how does that work?
That's what I'm getting to. Right now, I'm just doing the questions on the membership piece, but I'm about to show you how we get paid every day now.
Okay, so $149 whatever per month, which is a participation fee. I'll put it that way. In order to be in this, that is something that you do.
I wouldn't call it a participation fee. It's really what you're doing is you're investing. That's what you're paying the experts. For example, our trust fund expert, they normally take like $50,000, but for us, they're doing it for $149 a month. You know what I mean? Our credit restoration experts, I've seen credit restoration companies charge $5,000, but we do it for $149. So my whole point is we use those fees to pay those experts.
Okay. All right. So you use those fees to pay those experts, and the experts are available to us how once you upload your documents and they take whatever area they specialize in to get it better for you. Correct. How do we track that progress?
Because the correspondence is coming through a live chat, and the correspondence is coming through the documents that they upload back to you. You see what I'm saying? So, for example, if I upload 2 pay stubs, they're going to look at my pay stubs and they're going to analyze my pay stubs. Then they're going to upload my W-4 back to me to take to my HR department. If I upload my TransUnion Experian, they're going to download it and upload it back to me with the results and tell you exactly what to do next. So we're going back and forth as your stuff starts to improve.
Okay, so my last question, well, not my last question, but the last one for now. If I were to get involved in this and become a member and all of that, and I want to invest anything more into something that will provide residual income long term.
Right.
That's what I'm looking at. It's not, I guess it is similar to an indexed fund, where instead of you having to go to a bank to borrow money, you can borrow from yourself.
We have that capability. Absolutely. You're a smart young lady. We have that capability. We have index funds as an option for you to invest in, but everybody's situation is different. So that's something you would do when you have your consultation. You'll talk to them about that and they'll show you different funds that you can invest in. Yes, ma'am.
And does that apply to life insurance as well?
Yes, ma'am. They have life insurances. They have life insurance policies as well that you can invest in as well. Yes, ma'am. We call it a diversified cash flow account where you can make money in life insurance as well.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You're ahead of the game. You're ahead of the game, my friend. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
All right. All right. Let me get moving and shaking so I can show you guys the compensation plan that everybody's so excited about. Great questions as usual. Yeah, and I want you guys to understand you always have questions. No big deal. I have no problem with that. Look, I earn high 5 figures a month and I still got questions. You know why? Because as the company grows and my income grows, I keep doing my consultations. I just went to a 2-day workshop about our trust funds and he answered all my questions. You know what I mean? But guess what? I still got questions. So there's nothing wrong with questions. What I tell people right now is don't feel the need to understand every single solitary thing. What you want to do is if $149 a month is in your budget and you know you need to improve certain areas of your life, go ahead and get started. And then your questions will be answered 9 times out of 10 in your consultations. All right. So let's go with the comp plan. Here's the compensation plan and here's how we get paid every day, every week, every month. This is exciting. For a one-time $100 upgrade. So the monthly doesn't change. Make sure that's clear. $149 is still $149. Nothing changes there. But if you opt into the compensation plan and you want a home-based business with us, that's $100 one time. So your upfront is $249, which includes your entire first month and $100. Now watch this. You get everything in green and you get everything in pink. Then I'm gonna show you guys the passive. The passive stuff is in the pink. That's the good stuff that I haven't gotten to. You get everything in green to make your current finances better. But now you're gonna get everything in blue as well. So Brian, what's the blue? Here's the blue. For everyone that you introduce to the business, you bring them to the Zooms. You introduce them to our YouTube. You introduce them to our 7-minute video. You introduce them to our capture pages. You introduce them to our text message. We have a lot of different ways for you to drum up interest. Social media platforms, our memes, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. You earn a $50 bonus every time you introduce somebody that says, I like this. I want to make some money. Let's go. No problem. It's not going to make you rich, but it's a little something to get you going. Watch what happens. If you introduce 3 people within 30 days, you earn $150. If they introduce 3 people within 60 days, you earn $450. If they introduce 3 people within 90 days, you earn $900. Those are just bonuses that we give people who have a need for speed. Hey, Brian, let me go and get this $150. Let me go ahead and get this $450. Let me go ahead and get this $900. My good friend today, Miss Shirley, a shout out to Shirley Ferguson. If she's out there, she knocked out her $150 today. Boom. Now she's on her way to helping those 3 get 3. She'll make $450. So you got 30, 60, 90 days. Nothing to write home about, just some little extra money. This is the stuff now you write home about. Okay, here's how it looks. This is you. I'm sorry, this is you at the top. 1, 2, 3. When you have 3 people, let's say that's 1 person every 10 days, you earn the $150. You also earn 50, 50, and 50. Cool. When you add 1 customer, that's someone who says, I don't want to make the money, I just want the membership. You now earn $5 per day. Now, why is that important? Where your business is only $150. So if you're earning $5 a day, your business now pays for itself. Okay, I want y'all to put this in the comments. It is self-funded. That picture means it is self-funded. So now everything from now on is profit. We call that 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1. 3 people and 1 customer makes your business self-funded. Now, something special is happening that you don't realize. He has 3. She has 3. She has 3. You now earn $600 per month. Put this in the comments. 12 equals 600. 12 equals 600. 1, 2, 3 plus 9 is 12. I have friends that own 3 rental properties, and they lucky if they get $600 a month by the time everything clears. Hey, Brian, I get $200 on this one. My mortgage is $900, but I rent it out for $1,100. I'm like, congratulations. I got $200 on this one. My mortgage is $800. I rent it out for $1,000. I'm like, congratulations. I said to myself, man, that's dope. But I got 12 people and get the same $600 with no plumbing issues, no carpet cleaning, no insurance, no roof leaks, no tenants complaining. 12 equals 600. Now this money's coming passively. It gets better. As of yesterday, every time your team grows by 6, you earn another $300 that week. So if 12 people out of 12, if 6 of them just get 1, the other 6 are just cruising, enjoying the credit restoration, enjoying the taxes going down, enjoying the debt going down. If 12 of them, if half of them get 1, you earn another $300. Now remember, they didn't get a business for you. They got a business for themselves. 6 get 1 again because they're trying to make their business free. 6 get 1 again. They're trying to make their business free. You got 300, 300, 300 on top of the 600. So with 12 people on my team, Brian, I can make about $1,800 a month. Yeah. Yeah. It gets better. Watch. For those who don't understand where we're going, watch. You also get what's called a daily guarantee. Brian, what's the daily guarantee? All right. Remember when I told you you had 3 people plus 1 customer? 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1? That was $5 a day. They're going to escrow it all together. At the end of the month, they're going to pay you $150. So now your membership is covered right here. So now the $149 is no issue. This represents 12 people because we're worth 3 points apiece. 3 points times 12 people is 36 points. You now earn $600 a month. See it? $20 a day, $600 a month. You also get $300 for every 6. Watch what's happening. This is 36 people. 3 points apiece. 3 times 36, 108 points. You now earn $50 per day, $1,500 per month. Now this continues. I want to make sure you guys understand this. This continues. So I'm gonna go to my phone here, and let's just see every single day how these text messages come. These text messages go 300 a day, 400 a day, 650 a day, 1,000 per day, every day. Wait, I may have lost it. Let me just go to my contacts. Because I want you guys to see, I, for example, am blessed enough to be at the $1,000 per day level. Okay. You see? I just found one. So $1,000 a day. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So every single day, I'm going 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Everybody see it? That number goes all the way up to 15,000 per day. So I'm nowhere near the top. And that's 30 grand a month just from home, in addition to the 300 a week. In addition to the momentum bonus I got a long time ago, in addition to the sponsor bonuses I get, in addition to the bonuses I'm about to show you now. So just know that the more points you get, the higher your paycheck every day. We're the only company on the planet that has what's called a daily guarantee. That money is coming regardless of what happens. Now you move up to full-time income. Y'all see? This slide is kind of like part-time income, 50 a day, 20 a day, 50 a day, 100 a day, 150 a day. Now you're getting up there with the big boys. 6,000 a month, 9,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? 12,000 a month. All these different numbers. 650 a day, 1,000 a day, 19,000 a month, 30,000 a month. Now you're moving on up. We're all approaching the final tier. 150 a day. I'm sorry, 1,500 a day. 3,000 a day, 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 15,000 per day. Something special is happening. As we get paid that check, another check is coming every day. Meanwhile, you're still getting your $300 per week as your team grows by 6. So you're going to get these text messages, right? I asked some colleagues of mine to send me different screenshots so y'all can see how this works. So this person, 5 a day, 5 a day, 5 a day, 5 a day, and then they jumped up to 20. See, as your points grow, your check grows. 200 a day, 200, 200, then they jumped up to 300. As your points grow, your check grows. 500, 1,000. I just showed you my cell phone, right? Now, something special is happening while that daily check is coming. Another check is coming. You earn anywhere from 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, all the way up to 150 per person per day. Brian, what you mean? All right. We have 15 levels of pay. $10 each level. Every time someone joins the team, you're going to get 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50. Every person, every day, in addition to the check that you're getting every day that I just showed you guys here, you're getting this check and you're getting that check every day at the same time. So what does it look like? All right, so here's one of my pay stubs. 30 today, 30 today, 30, 50, 100, 30. There's the 1,000 you saw on my text on my cell phone. 50, 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. So what determines it? Well, if you're on level 6 and I'm on level 3, I'm getting 30 because it's $10 per level, and you getting 30 because you're on level 6. So you get the difference between me and you. You on level 8, I'm on level 2. You getting 60 per person because I'm on level 2, but you're on level 8. You're on level 10, I'm on level 3. You getting 70 per person. You see how that works? You're on level 9, I'm on level 4. You getting 50 per person. Every person who joins your team is helping you towards your daily check and giving you a bonus in addition to your daily check. I added 4 figures per day. 4 figures. I'm sorry, per month. Actually, per week. To that check. 4 figures per week. Just by the compensation plan getting enhanced in 2023. No extra work. So I want you guys to understand how that works. Now, I have some people out here on the Zoom who are members of Extra Digit. I want y'all to hear from them real quick. Anybody getting daily pay, getting help from the experts, getting their bills lowered, getting their credit scores up, getting the text messages every day, come off mute for me. Let's let the new people know what's actually happening in our organization. Anybody?
Yvonne.
Who's that?
Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne.
Hi.
Hey, you got to come on with some enthusiasm. We can't hear you like that. You getting paid every day or what?
Yes, I am. I'm getting paid every day.
So talk to the new people about the experts, what the experts do, and then talk to me about your daily pay.
Well, first of all, my daily pay is $20 a day now, which gives me $6 extra $100 every month residual.
Nice.
But how that happened is the expert, first they readjusted my W-4 and they gave me the extra money in my paycheck. That extra money, I started my PRA, which is my private reserve account. And then from there, I just got excited and told a few other people about it, is how it got me to the 600. So besides that, my credit scores went up, and I'm just excited to be a part of this business. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You say your credit scores went up. You want to quantify that for me? Did it go up by 2 points?
No. It was 114 points total.
That's important, Yvonne. I would say that's pretty important. 114 point credit score increase.
Yes.
What did that do for your interest rates? They're starting to come down now?
Definitely. I paid off a car too. I forgot about that portion, right?
You paid off a car or a card?
A car.
A car is an automobile.
Automobile. Yes.
I would say these steps are pretty important, don't you think?
Yeah. Once I got over that excitement and got the next excitement, I forgot about that one and kept going.
Congratulations. Keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Marcella, we got some new people. They want to know how this works. Is it real? Are we really making wealth real? Come off mute. Talk to me. Love that background.
Thank you. Absolutely, Brian. Thank you for allowing me to share my testimony with everybody. I am at my daily pay. My business is self-funded. My credit score has gone up from a 672 to a 689 at current. The debt elimination people has taken me from 34 years of being in debt, as my creditors had me, to 12 years, saving me over $93,000 in interest.
93,000?
Yes, sir, 93,000. And I am proud to tell y'all that I am now my own banker. I have my own private reserve account. Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm living my legacy right now as opposed to just leaving it. So, yes.
I'm going to show everybody what that means. You're your own bank. That's very, very important.
Yes,
you're approaching the 700 club, or you already in it?
I'm approaching. I'm slowly knocking on that door, but I'm getting there.
All right, good. Congratulations. Way to work. Way to become your own bank. I'm going to show everybody what that means in a second with our investments. And congratulations. Keep that daily pay coming. Your business is now free and paid for.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, my friend. Hey, y'all, I want to introduce you guys to somebody who is now at the top of the leaderboard for the month of March. This individual, out of thousands of reps in the entire company, is in the top 5. Thousands of reps in the entire company. He broke top 5 for introducing people in the month of March, and I want to see him ride that out, man. Congratulations. Y'all do me a favor, man. Everybody come off mute for me. Come off mute. Top 5 member CJ is in the building. Y'all let him know.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, CJ.
And shout out to you. Shout out to Don Wilson, also in the top 5. Thousands of people all in the company. CJ, what's up, man? You having fun with this thing?
Man, look, I'm having so much fun, man. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know if to stop eating or I'll start eating more. You know what I'm saying?
Don't stop eating. We need you around.
Don't stop eating, man. This thing is good. I appreciate all the help, man, and support that you give. I'm at $20 a day now and headed to the $50 a day. Also, they lowered my bill. My commercial internet went down by $480 in 24 months. And then in my home, it went down $780 in 24 months at my residence.
Nice.
So that's a great savings. And I was kind of hesitant to do it, but man, I'll tell you what, it works. My credit score went up by 16 points. And so it's constantly moving up there. And so we got a couple guys on the team also moving forward. So man, I'm telling you guys, jump aboard, man. Jump aboard.
CJ, you're approaching that 450. You got your 150 momentum bonus coming. You ain't been in the business that long. You got your 450 coming the way you're rolling.
That's right.
You'll be at $1,500 per month, saving crazy on bills, credit score going up. Talk to the people about how simple our process is to get people to enroll. Like, how are you one of the top 5 in the whole company this month?
Well, one of the things, Brian, and I don't know if you had a bug in my house or what, because when I signed up with you, you must have saw I was doing the networking part.
Yeah.
And you said, CJ, it's too easy. Just send out the text. Guys, it's simple. Just text, man. Just text. Man, I wish I had this 20 years ago, man. I'll tell you, but I thank God for it, where we are now. Guys, just follow the system. Let the text system work. You don't have to do a lot of work. And Brian saw that in me. He must have had something in my house because, CJ, you're making this thing difficult. Just text. And I started doing that. And now I'm getting that information to the team and they starting to follow that same process. And one thing, Brian, you said on the call last night about chasing people, that was real key for me to hear that part as well, and some of our other teammates. Just let the system work. Everybody's not going to join, guys. But Brian says this all the time. Majority of the people that's in business with him are strangers. Now we're becoming friends. So that's very key. I know you want your sister, your brother, your aunt, the cousin to come. I know you do. But guys, just let the system work. Just let it work. Okay, back to you, Brian.
Let it work, man. I appreciate it, big guy. Congratulations. You and Don Wilson on the leaderboard for top 5, thousands of people. Hey, man, I'm proud of you guys. I really am. Okay, so new people. Watch this. Hold on. Where's my my view? Hold on. Watch this. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. The passive income before I go. How do you make money passively before I go? All right. We have several different ways for you to make money in your sleep. This is why you heard me commend a young lady earlier during the Q&A session. I forgot her name, but it was the gentleman and young lady that was like, you way ahead of the game, because she gets it. One of the best ways to generate wealth is this. We call this the DCA, diversified cash flow account. This is where your money compounds and never gets interrupted, right? This is where your money compounds and does not interrupt. In other words, here's what I tell people about the DCA and the PRA. The DCA is like a savings account on steroids. The PRA is like a retirement plan. So one of them is short term, and if you can have access to your money and you can become what's called your own bank. And one of them is long term. Here's how this works. When you put your money in the bank, they lend your money out. We all know that. And they give you back 1%. The problem with a lot of investments is that if they invest your money in the stock market, then your investment rides up and down with the stock market. Your 401k can be here one day and it can actually be gone tomorrow. A lot of people who thought they were going to retire last year lost everything in their 401k, they got to keep working another 15 years. It's so unfair when you think about it. What a DCA and a PRA does, it puts your money where the banks put their money, in insurance. You ever go to the bank and you see FDIC, right? That's insurance. The insurance companies don't ride the up and down of the stock market. Your money has a ceiling, and your money has a floor. So it's not going up and down. You're right here safe, higher than inflation, and you can borrow your money when you want to and pay yourself back on your own terms. Now it's what's called uninterrupted compounding. The eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. When your money's compounding uninterrupted, it's not getting interrupted by the stock market or some CEO making a crazy decision or making a crazy statement, and then all your stock just go to hell in a handbasket. That's not how it works. You're now investing in long-term or short-term plays that outpace inflation, and your money is 100% safe because it is insurance. Crazy, crazy secret wealth tip that most of the middle class will never, ever do, right? What about the keys to home ownership? This is how we take people from renting to owning homes. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum. We're working on your credit, so think about it. You don't have to worry about that. We're buying the house for you. You get to stay in it while you rent it. A percentage of your rent is going toward the down payment. So now the two things that keep most people from getting a house, having a down payment and having poor credit, those things are taken care of by MWR Financial. Woo! It don't get much better than that. What about our trust my assets? This is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Before I go, you gotta get this. You gotta get this. What about having a business trust, a family trust, and a foundation trust, all three, where now no one can get you tied up in probate court, like most families end up doing. Aretha Franklin, worth over $80 million. Assets went to probate. James Brown, his whole estate went to probate for like 13 years because family members start fighting up. You can have a will, but all a will does is guarantee that you will end up in probate. Poor Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, his wife and mother got like a couple of million each, but the attorneys got way more than them, and IRS took a chunk out of his millions, right? So people think they have it all together until somebody wealthy comes in and teaches you how wealthy people become audit and bulletproof in the tax game, how wealthy people put their money and their assets in trust funds and keep the government out your pockets. How wealthy people own nothing and control everything. Write that down in the comments. Own nothing, but control everything. That trust fund partnership alone, just that is worth your $149 a month. If that's all you did, because the taxes going from 0 to 5%, because of your structure, and that's what your legacy will look like when you aren't even here, that $149 a month is worth the trust my assets piece alone. So all I'm telling you guys is this. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same password, right? We always have between 100 and 300 people on these Zooms. Thousands will see this replay. Bring them back tomorrow. As we ramp up, I got Mr. Roger Grant, who is the founder of the Trust Fund Company. Coming to Game Changer, I'm giving him a whole half a day to show you how his wealthy clients live and how they structure themselves. You gotta be there. That's why I'm doing these 3 times a week. So you won't be able to tell you, he didn't tell me how the wealth was being built. I'm telling you now. Game Changer, if you're in the business, is a must. March 24th, 25th, and 26th. We're going to go out to my property, Bean Acres. We're going to fish as usual and ride 4-wheelers and barbecue. We got the contract today with the chef, and we got the food and everything's going to be there. We're going to play games. All that's going to be fun. But we're going to learn in between all of that stuff at the hotel here in Atlanta, Georgia. So get registered if you're in the business. If you're brand new, the $149 on the one half is the membership, For the $249, the extra $100 is the business. And the same $149 per month. Both are $149 a month. Let's be clear. That doesn't change. What changes is the $100 one time if you want to opt into the daily checks, the weekly checks, the performance bonus, the daily guarantee, the coded bonuses, 30 to 150 per person, the momentum bonus, the sponsor bonus. We even have a customer bonus that I don't even talk about. So if you want to get the money, it's $100 extra. Right? With that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Get signed up tonight. Bring some more people back tomorrow as I record another training module for you guys at 9:30 Eastern. And I'm going to do the overview like this at 8:30. Same time tonight, same station. All right. God bless. Go to the person who invited you. Let us know if you're a 2 or a 1 and have a good night.
Recording stopped.